What's up, guys? Today is Christmas. It's the Apple event day. No, it's not Christmas, but today is the day we learn about all of the new stuff they're announcing. They should be announcing the iPhone 6, all kinds of stuff. I've got the live stream set up right here. Apple's also live streaming the event. Thanks, Apple. I'm trying to do a live show of the event, and now you're doing it. Now, it doesn't matter. Mine is going to be more of like a hangout thing. You watch the Apple event along with me. I talk about it, say some of the stuff they're announcing. I'll be tweeting it some too. And yeah, we just kind of hang out and watch the Apple event together. So yeah, the Apple event starts in like 25 minutes, but I'm gonna run to go to Starbucks to get coffee because I need some to power me through this event. It could be a long one. There may be a lot of stuff they announced. iPhone 6, Iwatch, iOS 8, Mavericks, maybe new iPods, possibly new Mac Mini. There's so many things they can announce at this event. I'm pretty hyped. Oh my god, I just seen people driving by me with like grass cutting stuff. So that's probably gonna be loud. Yay, if they're doing it near us. And apparently the water broke, or a pipe broke or something, so now they are out right in front trying to fix that right now, being loud. Yay, only on an Apple event day that would happen. Gotta hurry, I've got 18 minutes to get back, and my live show it won't start, but it'll start recording, I think. And then if I don't get there on time, when the actual live recording gets posted to YouTube, then the first like 2 or 3 minutes of it or whatever I miss will be like black. So I don't want it to be that. That's the reason I like doing these live shows, because I can do it live on YouTube, and I'm getting to cover it live with the people that are watching live, and for the people who don't watch it live, they can still go back and watch it with me after the fact. Because a lot of people aren't watching the Apple event live. Like, a lot of people's like, oh, Apple's killing all the live bloggers and stuff like that now. Yeah, they are, but they're still getting the views and all the people who don't watch the Apple event, who are at work right now, normal people who don't care about the Apple event, who will just get the iPhone when it comes out, or when they hear about it on the news. That's when they'll search it up and then come to people like me, I guess. They're gonna be announcing a ton of stuff, but the main thing I think I want, at least today, because I don't think too much stuff is gonna come out today except for downloadable stuff, is iOS 8. That's what I want. I want iOS 8 so I can update my freaking iPhone, so I can stop being on a beta firmware. I hope the new beta, or not new beta, but the new iOS 8 GM build will fix all the issues and stuff that I've been having. You're a really loud truck. All right, sweet. Got my coffee, got a gray one too. I'm speeding a little bit, but I'm gonna make it. I got like 10 minutes. I should be there like right on time. I got me a little panini too, so that way I have something to eat. Might be eating on camera a little bit if I don't hurry up and get this finished. Any other time, there would not be a train going in front of me right now that I'm having to wait on. Only when there's an Apple event. I'm not complaining, I'm just joking around, but it seems like stuff does happen like that. Like, stuff happens at like the worst times possible. Or maybe you just like see it at the worst times possible. That's when you notice it. Alright, so the Apple event is about to start. I'm doing my live show right now. There's me. People are actually watching this live. Alright, there's almost 1,800 people watching. Look at that. And that the live shows, or the Apple event hasn't even started yet. But everybody, if you want to be in my vlog, say hey. And I'm gonna show this in there. They can't hear me now. Oh, the people are saying they can't hear the music now. It's because there's no Apple event showing. Yeah, the Apple's actually streaming the event live. I've got it pulled up right here. There's people saying, hey, take a second to update. Hey, 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 hey. So leave a comment down below and say if you've seen your username and you're watching in the chat. We're about to watch something for something new. One more thing. They're gonna save the Earth. Apple's gonna do it. Forget the iWatch. Uh-oh. What? What is this? Is this the Apple TV? Is this the Apple television? I think we're about to see the Apple TV. Forget the iWatch. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong. Oh man, it looked like a TV for a second. What? Look at that. That's the iWatch. Oh my god. They definitely put a lot of work and detail into that. Look at this. It actually looks pretty freaking sleek. At least from what I'm seeing right now. I don't know how I like that watch face. What do you guys think about that? It's rounded looking. Look at that. Oh, there's different bands. Obviously, they would do that. Oh, so that's the bottom of it. Looks like they got some sensors down there at the bottom. Alright, the Apple event is over. They just announced all kinds of new stuff. I'm not sure what the reaction is yet. I had no time to like look at Twitter and see what everybody's saying, but I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence also. The iPhone 6, they didn't really spend much time talking about it. We pretty much knew everything about it though. I guess that's why, because everybody knows everything that was going to be in the iPhone 6. So there's the iPhone 6 and then the iPhone 6 Plus. And there's also the new iWatch, which is, or not the iWatch, I keep calling it that. It's called the Apple Watch. They didn't do the iWatch, it's the Apple Watch. which seems pretty nice. The design kind of looks iffy. I'm not sure about that, but it's got some cool features. There's a little dial on it, which is how you control it mostly to like zoom in and scroll through stuff. I'm interested to see how that's gonna work, but I don't think Apple would do it to where it was crappy. You know what I mean? Like Apple, they took some time to develop this and see what everybody else did, and then put their own spin on it. I think they added a lot of cool stuff to it that's gonna make it pretty interesting. Plus the notifications on it, like the feedback, like it's supposed to like, I don't know why I'm showing my wrist, but it's gonna like vibrate and have haptic feedback on your wrist. It sounds interesting. I just did my live show. The event's over now. I'm excited. What did you guys think of the Apple event if you followed it? If you didn't, go check out my tech channel. There's information and all the details you need to know there, or you can go to Apple's website and see everything. And then I'll have my coverage of everything soon. The iPhone 6 when that comes out. I guess we're gonna be getting both iPhones. This sucks because Gray, like last time we bought the iPhone 5C and then the 5S. I got the 5S, she got the 5C.
I have a question.
What?
Anyone who has a 5C, do you have a problem with being and talking on the phone? Because I cannot.
Her
phone
speaker's horrible.
Sucks when I'm trying to talk to
But
somebody.
what are we gonna do? Now we're gonna have to get both phones. I'm gonna have to get the 6 and the 6 Plus. And that may mean that I stick with the 6 Plus because it's the better phone. Because you know, I get the better phone if I'm paying for it.
Is it 300 or 200?
I don't know. Yeah. That's the thing. I don't really want the 5.5 inch iPhone. I kind of just want a 4.7 inch. I think that's kind of like the sweet spot. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I'll probably end up getting both phones and we'll just kind of pick whichever one we want to use. But the 6 is a little more powerful. Some better specs.
I just want a better camera.
That's one thing I was kind of let down on. They didn't upgrade the camera. But they did upgrade the front-facing camera. It's a little bit better and stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like, a lot of people do use that for selfies and stuff.
Vlogging.
Yeah, vlogging.
Self-vlogging. I don't care about them selfies.
There's the Apple event. There's my brief cover of it. But if you want to see more, again, go over to my tech channel, youtube.com/size-I-help. Now, I need to use the bathroom. I gotta poop, but there's no water in their house. It's not running.
Yeah, there's people outside.
Yeah, they're working out here. These guys are just like out here working in mud and stuff. They've been sitting out here all day, so hopefully they get it figured out soon. I feel bad for them, like sitting out there all day. They obviously are having some issues with it because they're just like sitting there waiting on something right now.
All of the toilets are making noises because the water, I don't know if I said this, but the water was shut off. So now the water's finally being placed back, and it started making weird noises, and Max like freaking out. He's like, what's going on? Those toilets are alive. You scared? It's okay, look. I was just really scared that the water was just gonna go right out of the toilet. Yeah, now we can flush all the dirty, nasty business. It's okay. He's so scared. What is it? He's like, I'm not having with that. For dinner, we're gonna have some chicken and baked potatoes. Thank you very, very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Ty's been working, and I'm gonna make him a plate to eat. And yeah, it's been a busy work day.
Check it out. Just get my iPhone updated to iOS 8. Can't really see it right now because it's so bright. But they actually put a new lock screen background with it. Oh, I gotta turn that off. The like motion reduction or whatever, where like your background moves. I always turn that off like immediately. But yeah, there it is, iOS 8. I'm so happy to not have a buggy phone, or at least as far as I know right now, it's not buggy. I just like did a clean install. Everything is completely restored off my phone. It's like I have a brand new phone right now. I already started like moving some icons and stuff. I already downloaded Twitter. Yeah, I know. I know. I've got a brand new phone, no bugs, no betas or anything like that. And guess what? The new iPhones are gonna be coming out in couple days from now.
So it's like no point to even really set up your phone.
Yeah, this whole time I've been dealing with a crappy buggy phone, and I should have just restored it and just left it alone. I knew what the beta was like, then forgot about it and restored my phone. I should just at least I have a nice phone for a couple days, and then the iPhone comes out, I have a nicer phone. Brand new.
I'm excited to wait out. That's like my favorite thing. Whenever new phones come out,
waiting for them.
Like,
we are not.
Make it a nice event.
I'm not going super early like we did last time.
No, that was so much fun.
No, I'm gonna go early, but not freaking at like 12 o'clock that night before. We got there way too early.
Yeah, but we can go again this time, but like bring things to keep us occupied and just spend time together.
Hashtag no sleep team that night when the new iPhones come out.
We should hand out no sleep team bracelets in mine, because you know none of them are sleeping.
Now I know a lot of you guys are gonna ask if you want to get iOS 8, you can now. I was gonna do a tech video on it, but I don't think I'm going to, just because it's gonna be out in like 2 or 3 days, so the video will be irrelevant in like a day or two. But iOS 8, like it's only out for developers right now, but you can go download it. All you have to do is just go search whatever model of iPhone you have, and just search iOS 8 GM, download on Google. Make sure you download it from a like a good site, not some sketchy site or anything like that. Make sure you have the right version for your phone or iPod or iPad, whatever it is. And go ahead and update to iOS 8. You can do it right now. The GM build, if you find that version, is the official full version that's going to come out in a couple days. So if you find that and you know it's safe, do it. You can have iOS 8 right now. So I didn't realize I didn't show you guys the new iPhone at all today. You can see it on my tech channel or whatever, but here it is, the iPhone 6, bigger than bigger. This is actually on Apple's website. Yeah, bigger than bigger. It feels like they could have come up with a better little like catchphrase than that. But there it is. There's actually two iPhones, the 4.7, 5.5 inch. God, 5.5 inch iPhone. That's gonna be so big. That's too big, right?
How big is it?
5.5 inches.
Like, show me compared to her phone.
Okay, this is a 4-inch phone. Imagine an inch and a half bigger than this.
This way.
Yeah, the screen. It's gonna have a 5.5 inch screen. It's big. It's much bigger. The 4.7 inch is gonna be the good spot, or like the sweet spot. Like it's not too much bigger than that, but not too much.
Is the 4.7 gonna be
like just huge?
This tall compared to the iPhone 5?
A little bit bigger, yeah. Kind of imagine the Galaxy. It's gonna be about the size, sort of, the Galaxy phone.
Big.
A little bit smaller, maybe.
My hands are too little for things like that.
And super thin though, super thin. You know the iPod Touch 5th generation, the little tiny thin one. It's gonna be like the thickness of that. But the 5.5 inch is a little bit thicker though.
Slip out of my hand
Nah.
I'm just worried that I'm gonna, like, I already have a problem reaching the center of my thumb.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to have to deal with,
Nope,
like,
they've got a
reaching
feature for
stuff.
that. Like, cause the iPhone, it has a bigger screen. If there's a window or a button you need to press at the top, you double tap the home button and your window will like drop down. So you can, without having to use two hands or without having to reach way up, you can tap like to close out a window or go back. So they added a feature in there for that. I've had that problem with a lot of bigger phones.
So screwed.
I know.
We're gonna be like little thumbless old people.
We're already developing. I just heard this the other day. There's already a like, I can't remember what it's called. It's like phantom phone disease or something like that. And it's like, you know, I'm sure you've had this when your phone vibrates or you feel like your phone vibrates in your pocket and you're like, wait a minute, did my phone just vibrate? Did it make a noise? That's like already our brain. Instead of us feeling an itch or whatever, it's already our brain telling us that we have a vibration in our phone just to do it. It's just like something our brain is already getting used to, that's pretty crazy to me that our brain can trick us to make us actually feel like a phone vibrated in our pocket.
And that we get happier when we read things. That's why I'm on Twitter all the time. I'm just so happy.
So yeah, it's a new iPhone. Go check out Apple's website. Again, like I said earlier, I'm going to be getting these on September 19th is when they come out.
Are you excited for the Apple, what is it, Apple Pay?
Apple Pay? Yeah, you
Yeah.
can pay for everything through your iPhone. I'm super excited about that, if it's safe.
Someone tweeted that Sephora supports it. I'm excited. If only it were all of Apple's money and not my money, then I'd totally be
They're
down
going to
with
make so
that.
much money off that. If Apple makes a cut off every credit card transaction, oh my god. They're going to get so rich, as if they aren't rich enough already. So Mom is watching my live coverage of the Apple event. I know it's bright, but check it out. 186,000 views, if you can see that. 186,000 views in less than 10 hours since the Apple event. It's the live recording of my show. That's crazy how many views it got. It's doing so well. Hopefully it keeps doing that and keeps growing. And I know what it is. I looked earlier. If you search iPhone 6, it was like right at the top, and then iOS 8 and Apple Watch. Like if you search them, it was all right there at the top of the search results. So I was like, oh my god, this video is gonna get a lot of views if it stays there. I already seen that it dropped down some for the iPhone 6 search results, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. It worked out.
I'm coming for a hug.
Your hair smells good.
Thank you. I tried to smell good.
Mine probably doesn't. Alright guys, I know it was a short vlog, but I got to keep it short. As you know, if you've been following me for a while, Apple event days can get crazy. It's always busy. I've pretty much been sitting here at the table, staring at the computer screen all day working. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys are thinking about the Apple event. Like, what was your overall feeling of it? Were you excited? Were you let down? Were you impressed? What were your thoughts of it? I know we'll talk about it over my tech channel and stuff like that, but just leave a quick thought of the overall Apple event that you had, if you watched it, or if you care about that at all. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We post videos Monday through Friday. The link is down below, so make sure you do that so you don't miss any of them. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.